The warnings are becoming sharper. Last week he said peace in Europe might be at risk if Britain voted to leave. Today he said only our enemies would welcome that result.
It is worth asking the question, who would be happy if we left? Putin might be happy. I suspect al-Baghdadi might be happy.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is the leader of the so-called Islamic State, or Daesh. Lining them up with your opponents is pretty strong stuff. Today, Boris Johnson said he didn't want to get into that argument, and then did.
One might argue that it was a bit much to start comparing people who are arguing for freedom in this country, for restoration of democracy in this country, to say that our allies are Putin and Daesh. I think that is, a bit much, frankly.
But Boris Johnson is the man who at the weekend compared the EU project to Hitler's attempted domination of Europe. This Remain campaigner says all of that is turning the voters off.
On the doorstep, the first thing I've heard when discussing the EU referendum is the level of debate so far has been extremely negative, to be frank, on both sides. I think the debate's degenerated into the worst form of negativity and brought out the worst in Westminster politics. And the negativity has been overwhelming at times.
But as the buses roll and the campaigns pick up speed, analysts say the evidence is this can work.
If you're going to go in on the fear angle, it's good to go hard. And so really picking an easily identifiable bad guy that people can associate with, whether it's Hitler or whether it's ISIS, where there's no ambiguity, is an effective measure.
There is a positive case for each side in there somewhere. It can just seem pretty well hidden.